Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to War Thunder with yours truly WBE886. Now first of all, before we get this video started, I'd like to give a little bit of a celebration to the guys in America. Happy 4th of July, hope you're having a great one so far. Hope you've done some really cool stuff today. If you have, tell me in the comment section below. More than happy to hear what you guys have been doing. But yeah, happy 4th of July. Now, the reason why you're actually watching the Guardian Angel event currently is because it is Freedumbz Day. I thought, you know what, let's just take the B-17 out for a spin in the Guardian Angel event and see if we can do our primary objective, which is take out the bombing point. Well, I didn't realise that half the, well, 99.9% of the team was B-17 Flying Fortresses, but okay. Now, I particularly chose this. I had a few games that I'd recorded, but I chose this one purely because of the ending. The ending shows how capable this aircraft is, or broken, if you're a hardcore Germany fan. But as you can see here, I'm going into well, I wouldn't say a shallow, but this BF-109 comes along, sets me on fire instantly. Okay, that's fine. Just throttle back and put out the flames. Anytime soon, please. Roundabout now, maybe. Now, please. Thank you. So, we're already down to 3 engines, and we're already leaning. Oh, happy days. Alright, so we're down to 3 engines on a B-17, slightly damaged, and we've still got a fair way to the bombing point. And we're being followed. Okay, this is going to be an interesting flight already. So, I'm keeping to the clouds. I want to be concealed as much as I possibly can. Unfortunately, that B-17's been taken out by the BF-109G, and he did look like he was originally coming for me, but I didn't see the aircraft above him, and I don't think he did either. So yeah, that was always good. So top stuff. Now we are slowly making our way to the bombing point. 3 engines, all my gunners are still alive, slowly being trailed by enemy aircraft. It's not really until the actual bombing point that we get to see some action, but the point still remains that I'm still near enough a sitting duck. I'm pretty slow, only got 3 engines, slightly damaged wing. I'm an easy target, to say the least. But the thing is with this plane, it can take care of itself extremely well. It doesn't really need fighter escort, unlike in real life. In War Thunder, you can pretty much deal with any sort of jerry fighter that's going to come up against you, except Me-410s. Me-410s are the big threat to these things. Anything else, not really, unless you're against a really good pilot that knows what he's doing. For instance, a Dora that would possibly climb, get on him from go in front of him and roll down onto him from the front, possibly. That would work. A lot of other things would probably work as well, but not many people do that. They just come up to it from behind, which is not what you want to be doing unless you're in a 410 that can actually cope with tanking the shots. So I have got the payload of 4 2,000-pound bombs. As you can see, I'm carrying Freedumbz under my wings because they can't fit in my bomb bay. So we're coming up to the target now, which is always nice. Flak, not too much of an issue currently. I'm more concerned about the target area and where those Jerry fighters are. Now, the thing is, I've got my friendly Boeing B-17 here with me. That's absolutely brilliant because now I know I'm not alone and we'll be able to take care of the bombing point a lot easier. So I believe he's gained a little bit of altitude just above me. This guy actually sticks with me for the entirety of the game, which is always nice. It's always good to have a wingman in a bomber. Normally, if I were going to fly B-17s, I would have a squad of around 4. I'm yet to show you any sort of sort of gameplay like that currently, because it's quite hard to find a squad that's decent in the B-17 that can fly in close formation without crashing into each other. So yeah, but going up to the bombing point. Where are all the fighters? I was confused at this point because from what I looked at the scoreboard, if I remember correctly, we've hardly got anyone left, and we've mainly up against a load of German fighters. So I start dropping my bombs here, the payload here, and hope for the best. But I'm thinking, well, now what do? I haven't got any bomb load. I can't do anything else. So I follow the bombs in, like, oh, a little cinematic thing, make it look cool. And it does look cool. I love the bomb following thing, and the explosions are massive from these 2,000-pound bombs. Not as big as the 4,000-pound bomb explosion, but still pretty big. So you see, we got it down to around half health. Now, what would be the main issue here is that if the Germans took out all of our B-17s, which they currently haven't, I'm considering, what do I do? Do I turn back? Do I run away? Do I stick around here? There's nowhere for me to go and land. I would have to fly all the way back to England if I wanted to land. So yeah, that was a bit of an annoyance, but I decided to engage the fighters instead. Now, when I say engage, I don't mean dogfighting mode. I mean trying to bait them, so to speak, to come in to get them. Now, there's 2 fucker wolves up there, and I'm practically, oh, nope, turning back around, ain't going there solo. So I turn back towards my teammate. By the way, if you would like this skin, link in the description below. You can go get it there. But my teammate's over, he's like, oh, this guy looks like he might need some help. Yes, I do. I'm running on 1 engine. This isn't good. So it'd be nice if you could help me, please. So that's what he does. He comes over, passes me, takes some guys off my 6. Now there is an FW-190. Sawn off his wing. Very lucky shot. Only problem is that 190 has taken out my other right side engine. So lift is going to be off balance, to say the least. 2 engines versus no engines on one side is an issue. So I thought, you know what, we're gonna head back in this general direction to try and escape from the area, because at this point I was like, nah, I ain't gonna survive this match at this rate. Luckily, our B-17s have dropped their payload on the bomb target, so we're gonna win either way. It's just a matter of me escaping. Now, Swordfish over here is coming over here to help me, which is very nice of him. You know, not many pilots will come over there to directly help you with their bombers, etc, etc. But just flying in gunner view here, trying to hope that we would escape. Oh dear. I'm being surrounded on all the flanks. So there's a D9 after me, and I believe there is a A5 or an A8 after me. I think that's an A5 from what I can see. And I've got no gunners left. Oh, but guess what? He rammed me. I'm still flying. Ah, right. Another issue. We're now kind of down to 1 engine in a B-17. Oh dear, we have no gunners. And look at that. Game ended. I've survived. Happy days. That fuck off pilot just isn't in time to save and get the kill. But anyway, guys, I hope you did. You enjoyed. If you did, make sure you click that like button below. Subscribe if you're new around here for more War Thunder, etc, etc. Take care, guys. I'll see you next time.